Hey guys, this is AlexRay 2000 and welcome back to my channel. Today for this video I want to show you my small collection of Star Wars items that I got here. And these are basically items from the Star Tours attraction found at Disney parks. So yeah, these are pretty cool. Again, this is just a small collection of stuff or items that I bought over the years. Some of these items I bought recently on eBay, which I'll get into that later in a little bit. So yeah, so this is pretty cool. So let me show you each item at a time. I'm gonna start right here with this. So this is a R2D2 light spinner. I think that's what it's called. This was actually the first Star Tours item I ever bought as a kid for my first time riding Star Tours many years ago. So that's pretty cool. And you could actually press right here on the side right here, and yeah, the little lights turn on. But the head does spin. However, the batteries are weak, and so same thing for the head. So yeah, it doesn't spin properly as it used to. But anywho, I'm still glad that I still got this particular item with me for a long time. So yeah, so I'm still glad I got this. As you can see here, there's the Star Tours logo on the little lights here. It's pretty cool. And now, you know what? Let's move on with the figures here. So as you can see here, you can obviously guess who this is. This is Captain Rex, or RX-24. This was the original pilot from the Star Tours attraction before they replaced it with C-3PO and updated the ride. So yeah, but I'm still glad I got this figure. So this figure, I actually got this from my cousin. He was actually a big fan of Star Tours, and knowing that I'm a Star Wars fan, and he actually gave this to me as a gift, along with this really cool Star Tours hat right here, the souvenir hat. So these two were a gift from him to me. So yeah, this hat. Let me see, how old is this hat? 1986. Oh wow, so this is a pretty old hat. And yeah, this was made by California Headwear. I'm not sure if that company exists anymore. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments if it still does still exist or not. But anywho, so this is a Star Tours souvenir hat, and this is the RX-24 action figure. That's pretty cool. The visor looks pretty in good condition, and same thing for his body and his arms right here. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, so this is pretty cool item right here. Same thing for the hat. Let me put this aside. Now moving on, as you can see here, I got three little star speeders right here. So these two star speeders, this is the Star Tours, and I'm guessing this is the Bespin Direct, I think. And these star speeders actually came in the Space Liner collection. However, I am missing the other three star speeders. I'm not sure where those are right now, but if I happen to find those, I might do a separate video on them. So yeah, so I got these two star speeders. I also got this Star Speeder 1000. This is a pullback racer. You can actually pull it back, and you let go of the wheels, and the wheels will move on their own. Again, it's basically like a Hot Wheel, or like any pullback racer. So that's pretty cool. And then I got three of these figure sets right here. So I got the Droid Factory figure set right here, and these are from these astromech droids appear in the Clone Wars series. So that's pretty cool. And I picked this one up because of this brown one with the sharp teeth right there. That looks pretty cool. And of course this blue one with the red eye, and that symbol on his middle of his body. I'm not sure what that symbol has to be, but if you guys do know, let me know in the comments below. And of course it comes with that little tray of cups or glasses. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty cool figure set. Showing you the back and everything. And this was a retail for $30, at only available at Disneyland or Disney World, or any Disney park that has Star Tours. So yeah. And before I move on to these, let me show you these two figures right here. These are actually customized figures, droid figures, and these are part of the Droid Factory line of toys right here. And I built this astromech droid with a gray dome and red body, including giving it a gray leg right here, and a white leg in the, you can see right there. And I don't remember the price on these figures, but I'm guessing if you bought two of them, they were about probably close to $30, I think. I don't quite remember, but he also built this C-3PO figure with a black arm and a gray leg, just to give it a good look, a cooler look. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, moving on. This is the Star Tours Sector 2 security figure set. It comes with 3 figures. It comes with a G2 droid, C-3PO, and an RX droid, which is basically a copy version of Captain Rex. It also comes with this little suitcase. I don't count that as a figure. I count that as an accessory. So yeah. So again, if it was considered as a figure, then it will be a 4-figure set, but obviously it's not. And you can see the backdrop behind the figures. There's the Star Speeder 1000. That's pretty cool. And showing you the back. Really awesome. Really cool. And this was a retail for $35 at Disneyland. I go there pretty much every single year. And then next I have Ambush at Star Tours. And this is pretty much my favorite figure set out of these two figure sets. This one comes with 2 Sky Troopers. These are pretty much the cooler Stormtroopers I've seen so far. They're really cool. And their jetpacks are so cool as well. And it also comes with Darth Vader. You can see right here. And you can also see that round disc behind them. That's the hover platform. This is right here. That's the hover platform. That's pretty cool. And also there's Boba Fett. And these figures do actually appear on the ride. When you're about to take off, and then you're ambushed by Darth Vader and a bunch of stormtroopers, including these two right here. However, Boba Fett, I'm not quite sure if he does appear on the ride. I mean, if they're referencing to the scene where you actually end up at the Death Star, and then on your way out you encounter Boba Fett and his ship, and then you actually escape from Boba Fett. So I'm guessing that's what this figure probably is referring to, I think. Not quite sure. But anyway, so this is the Ambush at Star Tours. And these are all made by Hasbro, actually. So I'm guessing Disney actually teamed up with Hasbro to make these figures exclusively available at the Disney parks. So that's pretty cool. Along with these two as well. So yeah, here we'll show you the back really quick. Yeah, pretty cool. Star Tours logo, a little bit about the ride, and a little bit about the ride itself right there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me move these aside really quick, show you the next items I have here. Okay, so this is the Star Tours hat. Now this is a headband of BB-8. I bought this recently for my last visit to Disneyland. I bought it at Galaxy's Edge, so it's pretty cool. And this actually does light up. I see this little switch here. If I switch it this way, the lights in his eyes will turn on. They only ignite by vibration or movement. Same thing on the other switch right here. Let me show you. See, it makes all these lights and sounds, and yeah, pretty much that's all what it does. But it's pretty cool. Glad I got this. So yeah, and I'm still glad I got the tag on it, which is pretty cool. And bought at Galaxy's Edge. And next, I got this coin bank that I bought since 2012, I think. I think I bought this back in 2012. I had this coin bank for such a long time. Again, this is a pretty cool coin bank. I also seen others. I think there's a Mickey Mouse, Jedi Mickey Mouse coin bank as well. But this is probably the coolest coin banks I've seen. So again, here's Star Tours with C-3PO and R2-D2. And on the back, there's the Star Wars logo right there. Star Tours. And as you can see here, there's like coins inside of the bank here. So that's pretty cool. Alright, moving on. I got two of the collectible figures sets. I got the set of 8 figures. This is the trilogy, the trilogy set, and this is a set of 6 figures, and this is the prequel set. Comes with all the characters from the prequel films of Star Wars, and of course, the original trilogy figures. This could also be my favorite set out of this other set. And these are not action figures. These are basically display figures. So I'm guessing you can either place these on your shelf or desk, or wherever wherever you feel like placing these. But obviously, I actually kept these in the box just because it looked pretty cool. You know, it says they don't have any articulation or anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Figures. Let me show you in the back. And this was a retail for $50 right here. And look, the classic Star Tours logo right there. And this was a 2007 manufacturer item right here. The Disney Parks Authentic logo right there. And of course, Star Wars Club.com right there. That's pretty cool. And here's the other set. Showing you the back right here. That's pretty cool. And same price, $50 right there. Same price. So yeah. Alright, so these were the collectible figures. Now let me show you the last two, which is the Star Speeders 3000 and 1000. And this is the, and if you guys haven't seen my last video on the channel, which I did a Star Speeder 3000 1000 review video, I will leave a link down in the description below. Go ahead and check that out if you like after this video, or whenever you feel like watching it. But anyhow, so yeah, so I made a video on these two before, and I actually bought these on eBay. I never had the chance to buy these Star Speeders in person at the gift shop. Way many years before, I never actually had the chance. So, but now I do. I'm glad I got these Star Speeders. So as you can see here, the box and everything, and yeah, it tells you all about the Star Speeder, the ride, and everything else. And of course, it comes with the little Captain Rex figure right there, and lights and sounds, and you can see here there's like a little try me hole right here to press on R2 right here. Yeah, pretty cool. And also bought along with the Star Speeder 1000 sneak preview vehicle. And let me show you really quick. Oh. Again, that's pretty cool. And looks like this was a retail for 25 bucks. And let me see these Star Speeder 3000. And this was 20 bucks. Probably close to 21 bucks, I think. I mean, not bad for the price for these two items. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're a fan of Star Wars and Star Tours, give a thumbs up to this video. And I am gonna try to make more videos soon. This time probably not much of Star Wars, probably other videos as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna try making more videos for you guys. Hold on, let me organize here. So there we go. So there you have it, guys. So this is my small collection of Star Tours items right here. Again, if you guys like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And again, if you want to check out that video that I did on the Star Speeder, so go ahead and check that out at the link below. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And so yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.